Hi guys, my name is Ahmad Khan and I'm the founder at EcomHolistic. And today we will be discussing about the 90-day e-commerce SEO revenue framework. So this is the framework you can see here. And first of all, let's discuss about the reason why we follow this framework while working with our clients. So as you already know, SEO is a long-term game. Uh, you start seeing results maybe after 6 months, maybe after a year or so. But when you implement these quick frameworks or these quick systems into your SEO strategy, you can create a good foundation for your long-term strategy or for your for your long-term plans. Or if you are planning to do a lot of investment into SEO and you have not your foundation ready. So this framework will help you to make your foundation ready, and you will have a clear picture where we can invest our money and where we will be getting good ROI. So let's start discussing about the framework. Here we can see the comparison of SEO with paid only acquisition. So when you are acquiring customers via paid ads, so it seems like you're renting your traffic. You can see there is no long-term traffic ownership. Once you stop, then the customers will not be coming to your website because your business is depending on the platforms and you are paying that platforms to acquire customers. And yeah, I'm not saying that you will not be doing any business. Obviously it will be making more sense because you are spending on paid channels, and the customers are coming to your website. They are they are purchasing your product. They are getting your services. But at the end of the day, you are depending on the platforms, and it's not long term thing. Your CAC will be increasing. The new competitors may start selling the same products you are selling to your customers. They start giving the same services, and in short, you're not building a long-term asset for your website. You don't have any differentiator, or how you are differentiating yourself from the other competitors in the market. So these are the main traps of the paid ads, and most of the e-commerce founders, they start depending on paid ads because they don't think SEO is a good channel to invest in. But yeah, there are some cons as well, and these cons are pretty much high when you reach at a certain level. So, this is how we can differentiate the paid ads reality. So you can see increasing cost per click yearly, ROI diminishes over campaign lifetime, no residual value after ad spends, after spend ends, upfront investment. So this is how we can differentiate both paid and both organic. So you can see uh, in SEO there is upfront investment with long-term returns. And that's why we have created this framework, because upfront investment is not every time comfortable for most of the e-commerce founders. That's why we start with something not big. Let's say this is the framework for 90 days, and when we start seeing the results, then we have something to show to our clients, and we have something to to present to the client that yeah, this is what we have done, and now these are the results coming in. And then here we can invest huge investment. So SEO is obviously a long-term game. There are compounding results, and yeah, the trust signals are so important because you in SEO, you are not running ads for some of the keywords or query clusters. You are building a long-term asset, and you are, in simple terms, you are building a good business because uh, you, you are completely helping your user to find or to avail your services or to buy the products. And you know what? When a user is searching something in your industry, at this time, most of the users they are pretty much they're pretty much smart, and they know that this listing or this website they are paying for showing at this position in Google or whatever the platform they are in. They are smart. They are quite smart. And when they search for and when they find you in organic listing, they know that this website deserves that, and this website is long term, and they have invested a lot. They are in the industry for a long time, so it increases the trust of the user, and they are more likely to do the business with your website. So obviously this is the SEO and this is the paid ads, but when we add another layer to the SEO, and that another layer is semantic SEO. So the semantic SEO is different from the traditional SEO, or we can say classic SEO. In semantic SEO, we can see here understanding user intent beyond keywords. We don't follow the keywords. Uh, we don't we don't align our strategies with the keywords, but we align our strategies with users, with search engines, and with semantics and how the information is connected together. So you can see here the entity-based optimization approach. So we shift our strategies from keywords to entities. And keywords, if we differentiate the keywords from entities, so keywords is a thing like it's simply a word search by user, right? But in entity is so deep dive. It has attributes, and those attributes have values, and entity is the present, and entity is the future as well. And the websites who will be optimizing their strategies around entities, they will be winning in search. So in SEO we create topical authority, and we leverage natural language processing, and all of our content items, they are all optimized for natural language processing, and we are building comprehensive knowledge graphs on our websites. And this is so important because our we are shifting our strategy from traditional SEO to advanced semantic SEO, and we are helping search engines to better understand our websites because already our strategy is aligned with how search engines work, because every search engine is semantics now, and we have our overall content strategy, overall internal link strategy, our product, the product management strategy, and the category optimization strategy. That's all aligned with the search engines, semantically semantically optimized for users and semantically aligned with the search engines. And that helps a lot because you are investing into the thing which is the future, and not everyone will be investing into that, and your website will have a lot of advantage, and you will seeing a lot of benefits while you are implementing semantic SEO. So these are the differences which I have already discussed. So in semantic SEO, you follow natural language optimization, and in old SEO, you follow keyword stuffing, and in semantic SEO, you follow topic clusters in a very advanced way. And single page targeting is done in old SEO. And you can see in traditional SEO, there we follow thin content most of the time. And in semantic SEO, if we are following if we are following the entity optimization strategy, our pages will be more comprehensive, our website will be more comprehensive. And yeah, so here we can see the isolated pages versus internet interconnected content networks. So we have a service of creating content networks as well, and that service help our clients to build their websites in a way that is aligned with how Google understand the relationships between topics. And here you can see exact match focus versus intent satisfaction, because when you are doing keyword stuffing, when you're optimizing for keywords, you are exactly targeting those keywords, and you will be in traditional SEO, you will be following different kind of keyword variations, keyword density. But when you are optimizing for the intent or the context, so you will not be following any keyword to add, but you will be following how users search for the information, how they uh, what how they interact with the website, how they interact with the information, how they consume the information, and how you can pitch those users with your product, and how you can sell those users. And you can see here, so there's no any trick in semantic SEO, and you are optimizing for the exact user experience. So these are some of the benefits of semantic SEO for e-commerce. So you can see high visibility across purchase journey. This is so important because selling is not a simple one-time effort. There is a people search for the products in journeys. So we need to get visible for every level of that journey. And you can see here better targeting of research phase buyers. Research phase buyers are those buyers uh, you know, which are not in the position to buy something at the moment, but they are researching for different products as well. And you are already showing to those buyers, and when they will decide to buy something, they will be more trusting at your website. And this is all aligned with the commercial side of the stuff as well. You can see improved product discovery experience and enhanced competitive differentiation. So the reason why we advocate semantics a lot is you will get a lot of competitive advantage over competitors, because a lot of agencies out there, they sell simple SEO, they sell keywords, they sell simple backlinks, they pay for those backlinks, and they I'm not sure what they show in the reports or the deliverables, but the backend is not so good, to be honest, because in the backend or in the fulfillment side, they are just doing BS. They're simply getting content from AI, and they are not aligned with semantics or with how search engines actually work and how users actually work. What I'm not I'm not saying that every agency is good, or every agency, do that. But what I think is this is not honest for the clients, because what you are what you are showing to the client, you must be doing exactly the same behind as well. So uh, your once you start implementing semantic SEO, you will getting a lot of competitive advantage, and you will the users will see you differently uh, from your competitors, because you will have a lot of topics, or the experience will be different, and they will sense that, and they will see that this website has done something different from the rest of the competitors. So and what we do in our agency is we combine semantics with AI search optimization, because our goal is to not rank just in Classic SEO, we also follow the discoverability and how websites can show in the answers. So you can see generative AI changing search behaviors, 100% 100% aligned with most of the e-commerce niches. People are asking ChatGPT for product recommendations. They are asking a lot of initial questions while searching for different, while even while doing research before actually buying that product. Uh, and entity understanding over keyword matching. This is how we can say that the semantic is connected with AI search as well, because if we focus on entities, then we have a lot of advantage over other competitors, and the AI systems will be there will be more possibility that AI systems will be showing our websites, and we will get a lot of a competitive advantage over our competitors as well. And here are some more benefits we can see: context and relevance, driving rankings, and comprehensive content, winning featured snippers. So feature snippet is so important thing when we talk about semantics and when we talk about SEO optimization. The thing is that you will not getting featured snippets just after publishing your content or just after starting the SEO strategy, because Google has to. Google is not something like the Google algorithms. Google algorithms want to see a lot of historical data, and once your page has collected a lot of historical data, then you will start seeing the featured snippets showing, and your website is present in those opportunities. So the semantics helps a lot while you are trying to optimize for feature snippets. Why? Because in semantics, we follow a lot of question answer pairs. We follow a different strategy to answer a question in a way that is more aligned with the actual user searching for that information, and their format and the answer format is aligned with the question format. So let's start with the actual implementation of the 90-day revenue framework. So let's start from the technical foundation and audit. So you can see here. So comprehensive site audit is so important, because if you have not audited the website, uh, you will not seeing a lot of benefit of your other SEO strategies or other SEO implementations, because there will be some issues, some hidden issues in the website. They will be impacting the website growth. Maybe they can badly impact the crawl stats, and they are wasting a lot of crawl budget, and there's some basic elements present in the website, or some basic issues in the website which may hinder its performance, while you are doing a lot, you are doing other SEO strategy, you're doing your investment into that as well. So these are some basic foundation we can optimize, or we can correct it before we start implementing the next strategy. So you can see here, this is the tool which we or advocate a lot. This is a very cool tool. You can get a lot of benefit, and you can found a lot of issues by using this tool, Screaming Frog, and there are a lot of other crawlers as well, and you can choose any crawler of your choice. And yeah, so these are some of the audit aspects. So you can use Screaming Frog, you can go for GSC crawl errors check, you can go for Core Web Vitals audit and mobile usability review, and document critical issues, whatever you find in all the above audits. This is so important because uh, how we generally perform these kind of audits is we go for tools of our choice. Plus, you know what, we generally check the website as a user, and we spend our time on that, and then we document everything. And yeah, so what we can do next is uh, so indexation and crawlability, and you can see index review reports.txt, and then you can audit XML sitemap. You can check orphan pages, and then you can fix redirect chains and loops, and then you can review canonical tags. So these are all aligned with the technical aspects, and I will maybe I will be publishing a separate video on every kind of audit you can do, because this is every aspect deserves a lot of details on that. And hopefully I will be publishing a lot of content on that. You can subscribe to this channel, and just to make sure that you will be getting my videos while I publish on these aspects as well. And you can audit the structured data and schema. You can implement product schema, and you can implement breadcrumb list schema, organization schema, and FAQ schema. And this is so important because your schema must not show any error, and you can test that implementation with rich results tool, with Google rich results tool. So this is all about the technical foundation. So once you have developed the foundation and your website is technically sound, that means that whatever you will be doing next, you will be better seeing the impact of that implementation. So here you can see keyword and entity research. So semantic keyword research, or we can say semantic query research, semantic keyword research. I think that's not much different, but as far as we follow semantic while doing all that stuff. So we are supposing that your store is already ranking for certain keywords. We are supposing here. And if your store is new, what you can do is you can get the idea from your competitors. You can get the idea from your own products, or how users are searching. Maybe you can use any tool. Maybe you can go to your search console, or maybe you can start from the keywords where you are already investing while doing paid ads. So you can map the overall keywords or the queries, and we can say that this is so important because you get uh, all the list of niche topics, or you can get a list the we can get a huge list of how people are searching, and what are the different contexts around that. You will not be following the exact keywords, or the traditional way of adding keywords, but you will be focusing on finalizing the topics and seeing how your website is aligned with that. And then we can see how we can implement those keywords or query strategy into our own web pages. Um, so entity mapping is so important because you come up with primary entities or the main entities of your website. E-commerce stores might not have single entity. They might be they might have different kinds of entities because the products might be different, the categories might be different. So you need to find all of the entities, and then their relationships, and their attributes and their values, how those all those entities are connected. And then you can do content gap analysis, and we are also expecting here that your website is already live with and getting some kind of attraction. So you can see, sorry for that. Uh, so you can audit existing content, whatever you have made live for your product pages or for your on your category pages or whatever the pages you have made live on the website. And then you can identify the theme content, and then you can map by buyer journey content, and then you can prioritize opportunities. So there are a lot of auditing models of the content, but the models we follow while auditing the content is we focus a lot on buyers and how buyers are interacting into our into our knowledge domain or contextual domain, and how we can align our content, how we can better map our content with the actual buyers. And you know what? Google will reward your website if your website is highly aligned with the buyers. So in the week three, we can start with the site architecture, internal linking, and we can start from category architecture, and we can start with mapping ideal hierarchy and creating semantic naming of those categories, and we can do design topical maps, and we can plan semantic networks. Everything that we here will be aligned with the category architecture we have on the website, and we can do the internal linking, and you can see audit current distribution, how we our website is already linking, how our web pages are linking with each other, and how what is the actual logic used while creating links, and how the pages are linking, what are the anchor tags we have used, and what are the page sections we have specifically used while linking to the other pages on the website. And semantic networks, implementing semantic networks is so important because uh, you are following semantics while adding internal links as well. And it helps you a lot because your whole website, what we discussed previously, the whole website must align with the semantics, and your whole website pages, your internal linking, and that must align with semantics, and with how users are searching for the information, how users are interacting with your website. Uh, so this is about finding the quick wins and on-page optimization. Uh, you can see about we can we have prioritized pages before while doing the content audit, and we can implement these strategies on the pages we have prioritized. We can optimize their titles and meta tags. We can enhance their header structure because this is the first thing that is shown to the users. We can add bird summaries for to the pages, and the bird summary is so important because it helps summarizing your whole page in a paragraph maybe, and that's where you can better communicate your page context with the search engines, and you can document the configurations. So let's discuss about the configuration. So whenever when let's say you created a page and you publish the content on that page, but after a certain time you need to do configurations to that because the user behavior keeps on changing. Search engines will be adopting to new the new era. So your page must align with both search engines and both users. So that's how you can implement configurations, and you can tweak micro semantics into your priority pages. Uh, we have a complete system for that as well. You can see here, you can see the complete system we follow, and this is all about writing semantic content. Uh, and you can implement these kind of strategies to the priority pages, and that's where they will be start they will be start ranking quite good, because you have implemented the quick the you have implemented the quick you know the quick strategies to them, both align with semantics and both align with the users. And you can optimize the image alt text and image, maybe image file names, so that would be much better, because the most important thing to understand is you will not be doing these strategies to every to the every page. That will be doing that will be done to the priority pages. So that would be much important for you to implement and start seeing the benefits of all these implementations. So, category page enhancement. Category pages are so important for your e-commerce store, because this is how you map your products, and you both align with the actual users searching for different products, how they search for different products, and how they categorize different products. And there are different mental models we follow while while creating category pages, and obviously we will discuss all those models in our next videos. Uh, so you can add unique descriptions. You can create buying guides and implement pagination and manage filters and URLs. So these five elements are so important. So buying guides, let's talk about buying guides, because it might be confusing, because we can create buying guides for our own blogs differently on blogs as well. So there are two types of buying guides. One is you create a new page on that, and it acts like a blog. You create a whole section of guide. The other thing is you create uh, some kind of useful content, and you publish that on that specific category page. That content helps the user uh, to uh, to solve their problems, or to answer their questions they might have in their mind while searching for that specific category. So here we can see the review of all what we have done before. You can document all changes, the baseline metrics, and you can see GSC issues, and you can prepare the content calendar. And here are some expected results you can expect after doing all that stuff. So technical issues will be resolved if your dev team is proactive, and they have implemented all the you know they have implemented all the guidelines, and you will have your semantic keyword map ready. Your website will have much optimized architecture. You will start seeing the impact of these quick wins you have done on the pages, and you will have your baseline metrics ready. So here we have the week five, topical map and semantic order network. So you can create content clusters around the topics, and you can define entity relationships, and you can map knowledge graph connections, and you can identify authority topics. So topical map development is not something we can say that it can be done with this by by following these 10 or 15 strategies. It's a whole science, and this is how topics are connected together. But here is a sneak peek of what we can do, or what the most important aspects we can follow while creating the topical map. For e-commerce, you may be creating multiple topical maps. There will be a lot of entity relationships. There will be a lot of connections, different connections of products or categories. And then you can start with semantic content network creation. So develop content templates. This is so important because there are certain strategies while creating content. For some of the queries we have finalized in our topical map, we just create simple content. But for some queries which are like templates, we create templates for them, and we create visual semantics for them, and we follow a complete semantic architecture on our web page, just to make sure that our web pages are highly semantically optimized. And then you can create pillar content and design the sporty content to those pillars. We can say them pillar content, or we can say them quality nodes as well. And then you can implement the schema connections between all those networks we have on the websites. And then we can start with the product page deep optimization. So we can start with enhancing product descriptions and adding schema markups. So in product descriptions, what we can do is we can follow a lot of semantic writing rules, like what we have mentioned here, and we can make those descriptions quite enriched with the information, and we can enrich those description with entities and their attributes. And then we can implement the comparison content. This is so important because we are not just talking about a single product, we are also comparing that product with other comparison in the industry as well. And then we can create usage scenarios. So this is all aligned with the Google product review updates and different different tests we have done for our clients. And uh, what we follow while creating product pages. So we follow semantics, we follow copywriting, we follow how users will be interacting with our product page, and what kind of questions they might have while navigating to that product. And we follow a lot of discoverability optimizations as well. If we talk about ranking in AI overviews and the AI ecosystem, we implement different kind of schemas to the products. Maybe we can add some videos, some UGC content, uh, some kind of different sections related to products, some customized sections. Those will be different from the competitors. And in those custom sections, we can talk about the information which is unique and which is different from 99% of the competitors out there in the market. And here we can see the optimization of reviews and UGC. So we can implement the review schema, and we can create review collection strategy for our reviews. And then we can optimize for question answer sections and develop UGC guidelines for so it depends on how you can get in the UGC content. uh, it must be aligned with your products, and if there is a negative comment to to your product, then you must come up with the actual answer, especially to the negative comments. You must come up with the guidelines or something related to your product that is uh, that is that must clarify the the problem of the user. and you must be responsive to the actual users as well. Uh, so then we can start with the query template development. So you can identify query patterns, what you have figured out in your topical map creation process. Then you can go for content templates around those query templates, and then you can go for develop entity insertion points in maybe in your heading, maybe whatever the page template you have, and then you can design dynamic elements where you will be changing certain entity positions or certain context words in your programmatic SEO strategy. So most of our clients, we help them with programmatic content creation because they have a huge potential. They might have millions of products. They can publish, they can optimize those products, and we can see quick benefits by optimizing them. They can optimize multiple, let's say hundreds of categories. We can create some customized sections. Plus, we can create some informational content as well, where we can strengthen the knowledge base of the website, and then we can do the internal linking strategy from the informational content to the product content or the category content that will flow the page rank, that will flow the authority, and while we start getting the historical data to the informational pages, those product pages that will also be getting benefits, and they will start seeing good rankings and quite good clicks and impressions, and they will get benefit from our informational content as well. That's how different content items support each other while we are building the content strategy, or the overall SEO strategy of the website. So here we can do the AI search audit. We can analyze feature snippet opportunities, and we can identify voice search patterns. We can map zero-click search potential, and we can develop AI-specific content while we are building the content strategy. Either we can optimize content and already published content on these aspects, or maybe we can create some new topics around that, which we think are more aligned with how people are interacting with AI models, and those topics might give the benefit to our already published articles or content items or product pages or category pages. And either we can, simply optimize some micro elements of already published articles. And here we can do the entity optimization. So we can enhance entity connections with each other throughout the website. We can optimize for natural language queries. We can implement conversation ready content, and we can create question answer pairs. So this is all aligned with the entity optimization for AI, and this is not the future, but this is the present, and the websites who will be aligned with these kind of AI optimization strategies, so they will getting a lot of benefit as well. So I published a LinkedIn post, I think here, and you can see here we have. So I published the post about the discoverability of e-commerce in the age of conversational commerce, and this post is about you know uh, playbook published by Microsoft. And here you can see different strategies like the data structure. So make your catalog machine readable. You focus on content enrichment and the trust signals, and uh, you can see different actual actions or the practical implementations I have mentioned here while reading this playbook by Microsoft. You can simply search for it from discovery to influence, and you will be able to see that. But I have done my research here as well, and I have mentioned that these are uh, the actual actions the e-commerce founders or the agencies take while optimizing the retailers for you know for the conversational commerce, because things are not same. Here you can see in AEO, lightweight, packable, waterproof, they inject it with stuff pocket. And here we have some more attributes to those products as well. And our page must be highly optimized for those attributes, and our data will be much accurate, and that must be that must be accurate, and that must be real time, live, and there must not be any problem at the website, technical problem at the website while doing any purchase, like the checkout problem could be happen for most of the e-commerce stores. And we should avoid these kind of technical issues while creating the shopping experience for our end users. So these are the review we can do. So we can document our progress, we can update the metrics, adjust strategy based on results, and then we can plan the priorities. And here are some expected results we can see: established topical authority establishment, our search visibility, enhance product content quality, because obviously we have spent a lot of framework, microsemantic framework to that, both microsemantic and both macrosemantic, where we have created multiple pages, and the organic traffic growth and the feature snippets, getting feature snippet more opportunities. And yeah, here we have some more performance analysis and iteration. So we can analyze traffic pattern. So before diving deeper into this section, so the thing is, we any SEO strategy, whatever the strategy you are following, if you're not doing the analysis, if you're not doing the iterations, if you are not doubling down into what's already working in your SEO strategy, so your SEO strategy is flawed. What you have to do is you need to test some stuff, and if it works, you need to invest into that. And if it doesn't work, you need to test another thing, because every e-commerce website is different, every niche is different, every tech stack is different, every kind of user cluster is different. And I would not recommend 100% following this e-commerce playbook to that website, but you can get the baseline. I would say around 90% of the things will be working for your website. And that's the beauty of doing SEO. Um, so we can what we can do is we can analyze the traffic patterns, the conversion path, mapping the conversion path. We can deep dive into the search console, and we can analyze the user behaviors, uh, just to make sure that whatever we are doing, is it doing any benefit, or is it doing any harm? So just to make sure that we are all aligned with our business goals. And then we can identify top performing content, and then we can create content variations. We can expand on successful clusters, and we can replicate winning patterns. So these two aspects, I think these are so important, because we need to find what's getting successful, and we can analyze those patterns, and we can invest into those patterns, so that we get a lot of benefit, and so that we can secure our SEO future as well. Because let's say you have invested a lot in SEO, but after a year, you see that it was your a lot of investment uh, wasted. So I think that's a nightmare for every business owner. So the you have to strengthen the foundation, and if you have strengthened the foundation, then you will be getting a clear picture of what you will be where you will be investing money, and where you will be investing your time and efforts. And then we can optimize our landing. So in week 10, we can do some conversion rate optimization. Why? Because whatever the SEO benefits we are getting, we are translating them into our business benefits as well. Uh, for example, if we are getting a lot of traffic and those people are not converting, they're not buying anything from our website. So I think that doesn't make any sense to invest into SEO, because at the end the end goal of SEO is to making more money and obviously to do a good business, to build a good business. So here we can do in landing page optimization. We can create A/B testing setup. We can enhance call to action buttons we have on our certain pages. We can optimize some trust signals, and we can improve the experience of mobile, because a lot of people search for the products by mobile, and our experience must be highly aligned with every kind of device your users would be using while searching for the information. So then we can do user journey mapping. We can map conversion paths. We can identify friction points or different users, and we can optimize cross-selling opportunities, and we can enhance navigation paths. So this is so important because we can optimize our product pages a lot. And so there are a lot of services out there, and they sell CRO or conversion rate optimization. So let's say we are getting 1,000 traffic to our product page, and if we do some tweaks, and if we and if we change some elements to that product, or if we do some testing, so uh, we can sell to those 1,000 people a lot. If our experience is quite good, our conversion rate will be increased. So that's how we can get a lot of benefit from what we have already getting, and we can translate that SEO benefit, or those users coming to the website into the actual business, or actual business outcome, or the actual dollars. Uh, and then we can go for some kind of link building. The reason why we started from link building is, first we have to first we need to first we need our foundation ready. We have solved all the technical issues. We have created some semantic SEO strategy. We have optimized our product pages. We have done a lot of on page stuff, and we can go for the link building. And here are some strategies you can follow. You can go for the finding the gap by comparing different competitors, by using different third-party tools, and you can create linkable assets for the long-term strategy. Or maybe what we generally do is, let's say we create a linkable asset, and then we can run some kind of PPC on that, and then we start seeing some natural links coming to that specific asset, and that's how we don't pay for those links, but yes, we are paying, but not for links, and we are seeing the results. We are all aligned with the Google guidelines, and we are getting a lot of good quality links as well. You can obviously test that strategy for your website as well, and you can do the outreach, and you can do the brand mentions as well. We provide our clients different kinds of link building strategies as well. We provide digital PR, we provide brand mentions, some cold outreach, blogger outreach links, or niche edits as well, just to make sure that we are not going for the on-page optimization. We are also building backlinks, because obviously that's how search engines work, and backlinks are one of the most important aspect or the foundation of search engines, how they perceive the content quality. Then we can do some stuff with brand authority building. We can enhance about us pages. We can create some expert content around our brand, maybe on our homepage, maybe on some pages, some certain pages like the brand story, or some kind of team pages, people behind that brand, whatever the good attributes we can target while talking about our brand. And in this category, we can do comprehensive result analysis, and we can do traffic growth assessment. Uh, we can track conversion improvements. We can calculate the revenue impact, and we can analyze the competitive positions. So these things are so important, and this is how uh, you will be you will be finalizing a logic behind what you have done before. Maybe you can maybe these elements help you to show your client that this strategy works, and these are the benefits of implementing other strategy. And in the future, we will be doubling down into these kind of implementations. And you can document the performance. You can create executive dashboards. We create dashboards, and they help us a lot. We use Data Studio for that. Most of the time, we get the data and we provide custom dashboards to our clients so that they can make good decisions. They don't have to go for uh, certain filters just to find the buried data into different tools. But when they have the good dashboard ready to view, so they can make good decisions quickly. And yeah, so we can document wins and challenges, we can calculate ROI metrics, and we can identify future opportunities. The reason why we can identify future opportunities is we need to find some stuff which has previously worked and where we will be investing our money into that. So that's about next quarter planning. We can develop current calendar based on our previous topical map creation and QD mapping, or whatever the strategy we are using in terms of content creation. Maybe we are going for the templating approach, or whatever the approach we are planning to go. And then yes, we are prioritize next initiatives, and we can planning the budget for next. And here the results we can see. We can see sustainable organic traffic growth, which will not be dependent on the paid ads. We can improve conversion rates because we have implemented some strategies behind that, and we can see enhancement in brand authority, and we can obviously, if we are investing into SEO, so our dependency on paid will not be much. Maybe we can start seeing the traffic and the conversions by simply by investing $0 on Google, but yes, investing dollars into the system and the strategies. And yeah, so that will make SEO a long-term asset. It will not create 100% asset, but it will give you a foundation to do all that, to make all that future decisions on your website, because it's a marathon. I would say again, it's not something we can achieve in 3 months or 4 months, but yes, we can have our base foundation ready if we are planning to play the long-term game. That's all from my side. So uh, if you like this content, so please subscribe to this video, and you can get help from our agency as well. So we have e-commerce founders to implement these kind of frameworks. You can see we have the frameworks here. We have product optimization frameworks which we follow, and you can see we follow the systems. We align ourselves with the client goals. And if you learn more about semantic SEO and e-commerce, you can join the school community. I've added the link here. So till the next video, bye from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.